Good morning. Welcome to opening day of the 45th annual Stone Mountain Highland Games in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Front gates have just opened. It's 8:30 in the morning. The Highland Dance Pavilion is getting prepared to begin. We've got dances starting at 9 a.m. Some of the ladies and men are getting themselves familiar with our dance floors and getting warmed up. And we know they're all excited for the day. I hear pipers warming up back in the piping area. Solo piping competitions begin at 9.
How are you doing, Lynn?
Yeah, I love it.
It is a beautiful morning out. It's about 45 degrees. It'll warm up to mid-70s today. That was a bit of competition. Again, we're down in the piping area. 22 bands traveling from across the country. We've got solo drummers and pipers also from around the country. We've got pipers in from the Citadel. We've got pipers from the Carolinas, from Texas. A little bit of everywhere. The massed pipes and drums will be held at noon. I'll try and capture some footage of that during the ceremonies. This is the harp tent. We'll have the harping competitions up here in a little while. Again, we've opened the gates about 10 or 15 minutes ago. Children will have a chance to play a little golf. Santa Claus will be here in a little while.
The pumpkin.
The children's activities officially begin at 9. Mainly just needed folks to have a chance to get through the gates and filter on up here. I'll come through a little bit later today when this area is in full swing, so we can watch some of the kids try to toss the caber or do the sheaves toss, and let's see if we can get some kids in the corn pit or the face painting. So the clans are putting the finishing touches on their tent. Good morning. I think I hear some sound checks getting started on the music stages.
She's 6, 5 or 6 years old. We're between the two of them. Here, you got there's one standing by the pole.
This is our music stage 2. The full music schedules are available on our webpage at smhg.org. You can click the music button from our home page, and we have for each of the bands there's schedules for each of the music stages. We have some artisans here, several of the clans. And you know how good the games can be here. I'm going to stop here and kind of give you an idea of some of the things that the artisans are bringing this year. We've got some metal work. I saw down below there's some beautiful glass work that's been done. I've seen some leather. This is music stage 1. This is where we'll have Rathkelter out of North Ireland, and we'll have the Muckers, who are local here in Atlanta. It is. And you can see they've got their mascot out. I see. Got the Muckers and Rathkelter here at stage 1. There are shows throughout the weekend, both days. If there's a particular band that you like to follow and you want to catch all their shows, you can check those schedules out and you can actually be back here for every one of their sets. Good morning. You guys are getting fancy. I like it. Morning. Here's McNeil. It's one of my family clans. I think I'm going to walk us up to the Tartan Forest, which is put on by the Atlanta branch of the St. Andrews Society. It's one of those areas I've walked this past several times this week, and it's always hard for folks to get a good idea just how grand that area can be until they actually get all the tartan up. Hopefully they've had an opportunity to get all of them out this morning so far.
Red stag, dirt, and that's the husband got the dirt. The wife got the leather.
There are drinking horns, and I see walking staff. I see a Thor's hammer here, and some other armature. Swords and bows. We have new vendors this year, a few. If you've never, if you've been coming for the last several years, it's an opportunity to come see some new artisans and new vendors.
Okay. I mean, they want blacksmiths, everything, every style. No time.
And here we have the Tartan Forest. Again, the St. Andrews Society is here. You see a veritable forest of tartans. This is a favorite place for folks to come who may not have tartan of their own if they don't already have a kilt, or they aren't familiar with what tartan their family has. It's a good opportunity to come get a view of that, get a few pictures, so you kind of know what you're looking at. And you can see give you an idea too, we've got the different, each one is topped with a carved wooden mantle with the name of the clan as well as its badge.